What about assuming one of those 3% mortgages? That's a question I get asked frequently by prospective buyers. It's a great idea if you can make it work, but here's a few facts to consider. First off, not all mortgages are assumable. The only assumable mortgages are FHA, VA, and adjustable rate conventional loans. Fixed rate conventional mortgages are not assumable, and they make up the majority of mortgages in the market. For FHA loans, the mortgage insurance on an FHA loan can never be removed, regardless of how much equity you have in the property. So you'll need to factor that monthly mortgage insurance payment in whether deciding if assuming an FHA loan is a good deal. With VA loans, if the VA loan is assumed by another veteran, the original veteran's entitlement can be renewed and they can purchase another home using a zero-down VA mortgage. But if a non-veteran assumes the loan, a portion of the original veteran's entitlement will be tied up until that mortgage is paid off. So this could affect the original veteran's ability to purchase another home with a zero-down VA loan. And then what about the difference? How are you going to make up the difference between the balance on the assumable loan and the sales price? Well, you'll need to either pay the difference in cash or take out a second mortgage or home equity line of credit, a HELOC. Second mortgages and HELOCs will lend up to a combined maximum of 89.9% of the sale price. So you'd be looking at needing to make a down payment of 10.1% or more. And qualifying, all assumptions require that you qualify for the payment or a combination of payments if you're using a second mortgage or a HELOC. Your income, assets, credit, and employment will all be reviewed just like any other mortgage. To process an assumption, you deal directly with the servicer of that mortgage, and that's not a profit center for a lender, so plan on the process taking some time. And finally, servicers will charge a fee. Normally it's around 1% of the loan amount plus other closing costs. So, assuming a mortgage, is it simple? No. But is it worth investigating? Sure. And although I can't help with the assumption part, I can certainly help with a second mortgage or a HELOC. Just DM me if I can answer any questions. Talk to you soon.